Hey everybody, this is Jacob Frank, President and CEO of Global Formulas at Global Prez on Instagram. I am here with Bojana Vasilovic and Aimee Velasquez Delgado. She just got married 2 weeks ago. Congratulations. Both of them have been preparing months and months for the big day, which is coming this weekend, the 2022 Olympia. So let's start with you first.
Okay.
Excited?
So excited, very excited. It's my first Olympia ever. Like, I haven't even gone to an Olympia before, so it's my first experience, and getting to be in it, everything. So I'm super excited. I feel like it's like your birthday, you know, and you're excited for something so big, and you're just all the days. And I'm excited.
And this is her first one, so I mean the excitement level is through the roof. We were talking beforehand, and she's just, but the confidence is there, right?
Yes.
I mean, confidence times 100.
Yeah, well, we did win the Tampa, which was...
That's a big show.
A big show, and a week before the Tampa, I saw the list and I just started crying because I was like, can I do this? Can I really go to the Tampa? Like, am I in over my head? But then I went in there, and they said that when I walked out, like, they just knew that I was the clear winner, so... That definitely gave me that validation.
And that was 2 shows in a row?
Yeah. 2 shows. Yeah. We got Pacific USA's right after that, the next weekend.
I'd say that's pretty damn good to win 2 IPB shows just a few months before the Olympia. That comes in some good momentum.
Yes, and then the Nashville, we placed second there.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yes, we did. But
all right, judges, keep a lookout for her because there's gonna be some surprises coming.
We're coming.
And you, which Olympia is this now?
Number 7.
Number 7. And each one is a little bit just as exciting as the last. Are you ready to do a little bit more damage this year?
I'm ready. I think I'm ready.
Look at her on Instagram. It's like a roadmap on even on her feet.
Definitely bringing some different look this year. A little bit bigger and heavier than last year, more muscles. But condition is going to be the same or even better. So that's supposed to look a little bit bigger on the stage than I look in person, actually. Stage is illusion. So more shredded you are, you look bigger actually.
No, and at her height, the way that she comes in with her symmetry is on another level. I mean, it's just coming in and still keeping those lines. Because what do you like?
The waist is actually smaller than ever.
What's your height?
5'2".
5'2". So she's one of the shorter girls up there.
Oh yeah, and not just shortest one, the lightest one. The girls who beat me, let's say, who plays better than me at the last Olympia, they have like 30 pounds more than me.
But you put on a lot of, but you put on muscle and you still kept those lines. So
I did.
That's amazing. So what's going to be your like post show treat? Yeah.
We're going to Barry's. We're going to Barry's downtown steakhouse.
Oh,
I already had my reservation booked weeks ago. That's my favorite. Have you been there?
I have not.
Oh my goodness, you have to go. Barry's Downtown Steakhouse, the best steak ever. They have lobster mac and cheese, definitely getting that for sure. But I'll be going there eating, and then I haven't bought any cookies, of course, you know.
Gotcha.
Focused.
But I'm a little weird about that because I usually don't eat.
I know.
You don't eat after?
No, like I can't.
Well, a little known secret about her is she needs to be reminded to eat all the time.
Yes, that's true. So I usually have Diet Coke, and I like to have something like a fresh fruit, like apples. Actually, I like chocolate-covered apples. That I usually buy after every Olympia at Orleans, but it was in hotel at a little store. So now I will find somewhere here. I bet it is somewhere. But next day I have photo shoots and I have to show up in a Global Formulas boot. So I cannot.
We all know that when you eat like crap the night of, you wake up looking even better than the day before.
That's true.
Come on.
The point is, like, I cannot eat a lot right after the show because I do a heavy carb loading.
Oh, the day of the show?
Yes, like I already started today. So I'm gonna have 3 days of carbs, which I feel at the end like almost
so full.
Yes.
Okay, that's kind of like me right now. I'm eating around close to 2,000 calories, and I'm like, oh my gosh,
yeah, you're getting a lot going in.
Yeah.
So you're the new kid on the block, but how many years has it been where you've been with Global now?
Ooh,
God.
2019, 18.
At least 4 years. It
At
has
least
to be
four.
a
I think
minimum.
it's around
It
5.
might be like 5
I think it's
years.
around 5.
Yeah, and this girl, I mean, if you talk about somebody that really uses I mean, all of our athletes use the product. She's like
Well,
on top of her game.
This is how actually we started to work together. Do you remember? It was a Legion Sports Fest at the Long Beach. You guys had the booth. Tamara Hadad was working in the booth, and she wanted to introduce me to you and to the product section.
Yes, yes.
So she just gave me a bunch of samples and tell me, try and let me know what do you think.
Yeah.
And I was prepping for the Romania Pro, and I used for 2 months. And I text her, I said like, oh my God, this is amazing. I'm blown away with quality of the product, and especially like I love Super Bio Carb.
Oh, stop.
Super bad. Which one's your favorite? Like, which one's your ultimate favorite? Like for recovery and then building?
I would say Super Biocarb is
Super Bio Carb, because I don't like to eat a lot of food when I'm carving up, and that saved me actually, because my stomach's
your
still
storage.
flat and small. And I don't feel like stuffed, but I had a lot of carbs during the day with Super Bio Carb.
Yeah, the type of carb that is, it goes through your system really fast, and it doesn't sit there and digest, but once it gets into your bloodstream, it's a slow release. So
Absolutely. And then Bio Pump, because Super Bio Freak is a little freaky too. First time when I try, I thought that I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes.
And then I can use maybe 1/4 of the scoop.
That's what I use
That's
now.
max.
Yeah.
But you'll mix it with the pump.
But if I use Pump and Violet,
Yeah.
I get
Yep.
Bio Freak actually.
Yep.
But I can dose my stimulants.
Yep, exactly.
And the burn. My favorite's the burn and the repair. I love the repair 3 times a day, and then the burn. The burn is so good. And I dry scoop because it's just like that candy flavor, and it's like when you're so deep in a prep and you can't have anything, it's so sweet.
Oh my God, she uses it as a treat.
Yes. I just leave a little bit in my mouth, and I just.
So we had talked several times at shows and stuff like that, and given her a little bit here and there, and then when we got seriously talking, it was definitely like you need to use the product, and then we won't even talk, and it's like I think that when we did that, you were transitioning into something or moving or doing something, but
I was transitioning.
took a little time for you to actually sit down and actually take a week and use the products, and then when she did, of course,
here
we are. It was
great. Even my husband uses them, and he's big, obviously, men, but he can't even handle a lot of the product because he's like, oh my God, this is so strong and it's so good. So like we're like one barrel, one
tub
will last us like 2-3 months, just because you don't need a whole lot. It's so intense. It's good.
Yeah. So I mean, so I've got a figure next to me, bikini next to me. We'll wrap this up shortly, but I did kind of want to I always think that bikini girls, like during your off season, I think the hardest thing is your feedback at the end of the show might be just maybe coming a little tighter, or maybe a little work on your shoulders, or build your glutes a little bit.
Yeah.
There's not a whole drastic amount of things that you can really do in an off season. More sculpting. And with you, which I think a lot of girls that are in the gym and they just want to hit it, they can't really do it if they're bikini like you can.
Yes.
As a figure girl, she says, hey, I just put on 3 pounds of muscle, it's actually kind of more fun.
It is.
In a way to.
It is. I don't feel hungry at all during my prep or depleted because I have a lot of food. I have
you gotta feed that
trouble
muscle.
to eat all that food. Yeah, and my feedback always been a little bit bigger, a little bit bigger.
So that's as a bigger girl, you can go in there and you can hit the gym and put on.
Push hard.
And for you, I always think it's to me it's the hardest category because you're fine tuning in that level of change, especially at the Olympia on that Olympia stage. The difference between 1st and 10th.
It's
so minor. It's crazy. So it takes a lot of
It's
You just gotta be
very
spot on.
precise. Like once I feel my quads tap in mid-workout, I stop.
Yeah.
I stop immediately and I'm like, okay, we gotta switch it up or lower the weight just a little bit and then figure it out because I can't have these quads tapping in because then that's a big no-no for our category.
Gotcha.
Gotta stay on point with every little symmetry
Yep.
in the.
So tomorrow, press conference, and then meet and greet,
Yes.
Yep.
7 o'clock. So if you guys want to go out there and meet these two incredible athletes, they'll be at the meet and greet at 7 o'clock is the early entry, 8 o'clock is the regular entry. Prejudging is
9 a.m.
9.
your Friday, right?
Yes.
Friday, and your Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So come out to the Olympia. Come and see us at the expo. We'll be at the expo Friday and
What
Saturday.
is the booth number?
There's a booth.
Don't put me on that. We're I think it's 1540 something. I don't remember right now.
Okay.
Thanks a lot, Brianna. That's what editing's for. She won't edit. I know she won't. We're down by prejudging.
You can't
Okay.
miss us.
Yeah.
You won't
So
miss us.
come and see us and catch these two, and we'll follow back up and see how they did. Have a great night, guys.